If the culture in your organization is bringing you and the organization down, can you change it? You bet you can, and I'm going to share a story about a leader who did just that, and in short order. Stay tuned. The Accountability Zone is for you, the values-based leader looking to build and support teams that turn challenges into opportunities. Hi, I'm Sam Silverstein. In each episode, we take a look at the tactics and strategies that enable people and organizations to pivot and gain a sustainable competitive advantage through accountable leadership. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now, let's get started. I recently had the opportunity to catch up with a good friend of mine and client, Sheriff Joel Richardson. Now, Sheriff Richardson is the sheriff of the Randall County Sheriff's Department. He's also served 8.5 years as the presiding officer for the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement. That's a pretty heady position. Joel has over 40 years in law enforcement and a lot of experience. When he was elected to be sheriff of the Randall County Department, he came into that department and he shared with me just recently that the first year and a half he was miserable because, well, the culture just wasn't what it should be. And he knew it wasn't what it could be. People weren't getting along, people weren't working together, and they weren't not getting the desired result in the community. So what did he do? He took them all away. That's right. They left town. They went on retreat after 18 months. And they, as he put it, got naked. Well, not really naked, but what they did do was they bared their soul. They shared what was bothering each and every one of them. If two people weren't getting along, they went off and had a private conversation. And by the end of the retreat, they took all their grievances, all their concerns, all their complaints, they wrote them down, and they literally burned them. They left their past behind them, and they started anew. But it goes deeper than this, because what happened also is they created this pledge of what they believe as an organization. Now, when I spoke with Joel originally, the first time I met him in his office, I said, do you have a set of values? And he says, well, we've got this little thing here. And he pointed to something that was framed and on the wall. And lo and behold, while it wasn't called a set of values for the organization, it really was a set of values that applied to the entire organization, not just the leadership group. And so I said, let's take this and let's make it known throughout the organization. Let's establish your culture in all of your people. You see, you do not have to accept a culture the way that it currently is. If it's a culture by default where anything goes, well, it's time to make a change. You make that change by identifying your values. As the leader, you bring your people together. You model those values. You teach those values, and you protect your culture. And you accept nothing less than everyone's best in living the culture that you've designed. And when you create an amazing culture, you attract great people, you keep great people, and as an organization, you do great things. If you enjoyed this video, be sure and share it with other value-based leaders. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, click on the bell so you'll get a notification the next time we post a new video. I'm Sam Silverstein. I appreciate you sharing this moment with me. And remember, accountability is the highest form of leadership.